Been all around the world. Same song. Been all around the world. Same song. Yo, we've been all around the world. Been all around the world. Same song. All around the world. Same song. I came for the party to get naughty, get my rocks on, eat popcorn, watch you move your body to the pop song that I'm singing, ding-a-linging, funky beats ringing, everybody swinging in the place as I kick the J-A-Z-Z-Y style, R&B, mixing it with the hip-hop swing beat, champagne in my hand, it won't be long till I'm gone. It's just the same old song.
It's just the freestyle. Meanwhile, we keep the beat kicking. Sweat dripping. Girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get the grease on your pantyhose. I love you, Rover. Move over. I gotta blow my nose. Sneezing, but still I'm pleasing. All the slimmies, pull out my Jimmy. Time to get busy with a Jenny. If it's good and plenty, don't you know? There I go, there I go, there I go. But I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. What I'm rapping is if she's clapping, then I'm strapping, cause I'm smarter than that. And then, girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie. It's just the same old song.
Same song.
It's the same old song, y'all.
Same song.
It's just the same old song.
Singing in the place as I kick the J-A-Z-Z-Y style, R&B, mixing it with the hip-hop swing beat, champagne in my hand, it won't be long till I'm gone. It's just the same old song.
It's just the freestyle. Meanwhile, we keep the beat kicking. Sweat dripping. Girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get the grease on your pantyhose. I love you, Rover. Move over. I gotta blow my nose. Sneezing, but still I'm pleasing. All the slimmies, pull out my Jimmy. Time to get busy with a Jenny. If it's good and plenty, don't you know? There I go, there I go, there I go. But I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. What I'm rapping is if she's clapping, then I'm strapping, cause I'm smarter than that. And then, girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie. It's just the same old song.
Same song.
It's the same old song, y'all.
Same song.
It's just the same old song.
It's the same song. Same song. Money big, the freaky dicky, the squeaky wicky up and down. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I gotta take a leaky. So I'm draining, entertaining, but I got fame and the bases I touch too much for me to try to be naming. Hey yo, you saw me on cable and grin. I busted in and I was going to win. I Clark Gable back in Oakland. It's the same old song. For sporty shorty, same freckles and hat, drinking the same Ford.
Hypothetical, political, lyrical, miracle whip, just like butter. My rhymes are legit, cause I'm the Humpty, not Humpty Dumpty, but Humpty Hump. Here a hump, there a hump, everywhere I'm Humpty Hump.
Shut up and just listen, not dissing, don't get me wrong. But to me, it's just the same old song. So just watch, cause my name is Shock. I like to rock and you can't stop this. Tupac, go ahead and rock this.
Now I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get some fame, people change, wanna live their life high. Same song can't go wrong if I play the nice guy.
Claiming fame must have changed now that we became strong.
I remain still the
Why
same,
too?
cause it's the same song.
Been all around the world. It's the same song.
Same old song, y'all.
Been all around the world. Same song.
Shout out, check out, shout out. Shout out, stop. It's just the same old song.
Same song.
Give it, you know, play.
Same song.
Yeah, Humpty Hump in the house, y'all. You know what? It's the same old song.
Same song.
All around the world, same song.
Yeah, you hear it. Yeah. Shock G of Digital Underground passed away at 57 years old. Rest in power, Shock G.
Been all around the world.
Yo, what's good, people? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah, we got some more bad news in the hip hop world. Another hip hop icon passed away or was found dead today, which is rapper Shock G, one of the members of the legendary hip hop group called Digital Underground. Yeah. You know what's going on? What's going on right now in the world of hip hop with all these dead rappers? You know, April 2021 seems like the era of the dead rappers, man. What's going on? I mean, you got so much, you got these entertainers dying right now that I'm starting to look like the hip hop obituary reporting their deaths, man. 2 weeks ago, DMX passed away. A few days ago, we heard rapper Black Rob passed away in the Atlanta hospital. Now is this. Shock G, a member of Digital Underground, passed away. So let me give you guys a screenshot. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Damn. And once again, this is another brother, another so-called black male who passed away in his 50s. I'm telling you, we have just so many so-called black males who are passing away in their 40s and 50s, which is too young of an age to pass away. It's ridiculous. What's going on? Let me share a screenshot for you guys. I want to share an article with you guys. Okay, this is from, oh shoot, my fault, my bad. Hold on for a minute. I almost dropped something. Okay, this is from TMZ.com. Okay, title: Digital Underground Shock G dead at 57. Dated April 22nd, 2021 at 6:09 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Shock G, famous for Digital Underground's hit song, The Humpty Dance, and his work with Tupac Shakur, is dead. The rap legend was found dead Thursday in a hotel room in Tampa, according to his father, Edward Aracker. We're told the cause of death is unclear, but there were no signs of trauma. Shock's father says authorities will conduct an autopsy. Shock G was the lead singer for the pioneering hip-hop group Digital Underground, and he gets into character as his alter ego Humpty Hump, for the group's famous 1989 song and dance. Okay, there's a video underneath that gives an example of that. Shock was also known for his collabs with Tupac. He's featured on Pac's 1993 song I Get Around, and he was one of the producers on Tupac's 1991 debut solo album, Tupacalypse Now. In fact, Shock G helped introduce Tupac to the music world. Pac was a member of Digital Underground when he appeared on the group's 1991 song and music video, Same Song, which is the song that I just played, where I think that was Tupac's debut on a mainstream hip hop song for his first published work. Shock G was born and raised on the East Coast, but he eventually settled in Oakland, which is New York. Shock G was originally born in Queens, New York. I actually went to the same high school that he went to. Well, of course, not in the same era because he's way older than me. But at one point in time, I went to the same high school that Shock G went to. So I'm aware where he's originally from. He's from Queens, New York originally. And then Shock G ended up moving as a teenager. He ended up moving to Tampa, Florida. And eventually he ended up moving to California, where he, got into the music business from there. But I'm going to continue reading the article. But he eventually settled in Oakland, where he formed Digital Underground in the late 1980s with Chop Master J and Kenneth Water. In addition to his work with Tupac, Shock G produced songs for Dr. Dre, Prince, and KRS-One, just to name a few. Shock G was 57, R.I.P. I mean, it's something else, man. What's up, Sigma American Arcana? He said, I believe lots, not all artists are being. He said, I believe lots, not all of artists are being killed by record labels. Look at how many young rappers have been killed in the last 3 years. Yeah. But a lot of young rappers in the past 3 years, especially a lot of these Chicago rappers, they getting killed as a result of gang violence. But I do think certain artists are being killed by the record label. I'm speaking about artists like Prince. I think Prince's death was a hit. That was a hit. Because when Prince won his masters, when he took ownership of all of his masters, that was a big blow to the money-making machine of Warner Brothers. So I think that was a hit in the music industry, you know. But Sigma American Arcana also says the labels are mad because they don't have the power like they had over artists 20 years ago. Yeah. It's the same principle how the Houston Texans were probably behind Deshaun Watson getting in trouble because they could not control him. Yeah. You know what? I said the same thing, not to be off topic, but I was thinking the same thing when it comes to Deshaun Watson's situation. I believe somebody within the Houston Texans front office set him up like that because Deshaun Watson, he wants to leave the Houston Texans. He don't want to stay in that team. But let's get back to the topic because this is about this brother Shock G of Digital Underground. I mean, it's fucked up how a lot of these rappers are just passing away at a young age, man. Like, I mean, 57 is not young, but it's too young to die. You know, and who knows? I mean, he was found dead today in a hotel room in Florida. But who knows what could happen? Who knows what happened? Who knows if it was if it was a hit or you overdosed on something? Right now, the information is not clear as to how Shock G passed away. Shock G, whose birth name is Gregory Jacobs, it's not clear on how he passed away. The only thing that's known right now, according to his father, is that he was found dead in a hotel room in Tampa, Florida. Damn, that's messed up. And Shock G, he remember Shock G, he was the one who actually, even this article stated that he was the one who actually introduced Tupac Shakur into the music world. And remember, Tupac Shakur, and not to make this topic about Tupac Shakur started off as a background dancer for the group Digital Underground. And it was Shock G who gave Tupac Shakur his opportunity to be a rapper for the group to showcase his talent as an MC. So Shock G, man, this guy actually, not only was he a great entertainer, but he actually, in a way, had a great eye for talent, for discovering talents like Tupac. Damn, man, he passed away. I mean, I'm just saying, is the hit are these are these rappers dying? Is it a hit? Like Sigma American Arcana allege? Is it a paid hit? So what is it? Because something's not right. Something's not sitting right. Week after week, another legendary hip hop artist passes away. What's going on? Or is it just by coincidence? What is it? It's amazing. But whatever the case may be, my condolences to this man's family. If he have any children or grandchildren, I don't know. But if he does, my condolences to them. My condolences to all of his loved ones, man, and all the people close to him who are grieving right now. Damn, that's fucked up. So, so this is what I'm going to do. Let me remove this crap. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play another song from the group Digital Underground, and I'll just leave you from there. So it's just messed up how this brother passed away. How these brothers are just passing away just like that, man. Just dropping dead. They haven't even seen the age 60 yet, and they just dropping dead. Good Lord. Which song? I want to play the Humpty Dance. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this live stream, but I'm going to end it playing one more song from Digital Underground. What's up, Cheyenne Life? Cheyenne Life says, I'm surprised. I met him in 2014 purely by accident. I turned the corner at a small club at a casino in New Albany, Indiana, and there he was. We had a conversation, shook hands. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I'm sure that was a good experience. Wow. Yeah. So a lot of people will miss him. So right now, like I said before, the cause of his death is unknown. The only thing that is being publicized in mainstream media is that he was just found dead at a hotel room in Tampa, Florida. Outside of that, right now, as of yet, there will be an autopsy to see what is the true cause. I think there was an autopsy. No, there will be an autopsy, but right now, nobody know the cause of death of rapper Shock G. What's going on? Real life is not in cyberspace, also known as synesthesia ASMR. What's going on? Yeah, he seemed exactly real life. He seemed very healthy. I don't know what's going on. Did he owe some money? I'm not trying to make a joke out of it, but did he owe anybody some money? Did he threaten to grab his masters from Tommy Boy Records? I mean, what's going on? Cheyenne Life says, my family are musicians, and we talked about that. My family was in the music video with Malcolm McLaren in the 1980s. He knew the video and talked about Malcolm scratching. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Shock G, he actually knows how to play multiple instruments. Because I know what I do know from him is that when he went to high school in Tampa, Florida, because remember, he's originally from Queens, New York, but then he moved to Tampa, Florida. So when he was in Tampa, Florida, he was in a marching band, so he played multiple instruments. So this guy's not only not only can he rap, but he can also play actual wind instruments. He could also play the drums and what have you. So just like Prince, the brother could play multiple instruments, man. Let me see. Synesthesia ASMR says, I just saw some other photos where he looked less so, but still seemed okay. and the circumstances sound crazy. Yeah. Let me see. Uh, okay, TMZ. I read from TMZ.com, but TMZ doesn't give enough details. I wanna read an article where okay, this seems like it gives more detail. Let me read another article. Okay, I was about to leave, but fuck it. I'll stay for a few more minutes. All right. I'm going to read this article about the death of Shock G by Yahoo News. Digital titled "Digital Underground Rapper Shock G, aka Humpty Hump, dead at 57." Let me post the link in the video in the chat. I'll post the link of this article in the chat. Okay. Cheyenne Life says, yes, he talked about how everyone knows the Humpty Dance, but he was so much more, but he had so much more material out there. Honestly, he was so intelligent. Yeah, yeah, yes, he was. Okay, so let me read this article. Okay. Rapper and producer Shock G, also known as Humpty Hump of the Bay Area hip hop crew Digital Underground, has died at age 57. The news was first announced by his Digital Underground bandmate, Chopmaster J, who posted Thursday evening on Instagram, in which he said 34 years ago, almost to the day, we had a wild idea we can be a hip hop band and take on the world. Through it all, the dream became a reality and the reality became a nightmare for some. And now he's awakened from the fame. Long live Shock G, aka Humpty Hump, and rest in peace, my brother Greg Jacobs. Shock G's father, Edward Racker, later confirmed the news to TMZ, in which I read that article earlier in this video, saying the rapper was found dead Thursday in a hotel room in Tampa, Florida. No cause of death was revealed, but Racker said there were no signs of trauma and that authorities will conduct an autopsy. Although hardcore gangster rap was on the rise when Digital Underground first hit the scene in the late 1980s, they made their own mark with their psychedelic P-Funk inspired party jams and high concept, high camp image, led by the charismatic Shock G and his many outrageous alter egos. Shock G was also known as MC Blowfish, Icy Michael Boston, and the Computer Woman, Butterfly, and Peanut Hakeem. But it was his most famous character, the prosthetic nose, plaid suited, Groucho speculated Burger King bathroom frequenting Humpty Hump, the that turned Digital Underground into MTV superstars. Shock G was born Gr- Gregory Jacobs on August 25th, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. Oh, he was originally born in Brooklyn. Oh, all right. He was originally born in Brooklyn, okay. He started off as a drummer and later taught himself to play piano. You see, like I said before, he knew how to play multiple instruments. But in the late 70s, he became fascinated with the bourgeois and hip hop art form and began experimenting with turntables while living in Queens. And I knew the part of Queens he lived in. I knew which high school he went to because I went to that same high school also. After a move to Tampa, while still in his teens, he formed a mobile DJ crew called the Master Blasters and became an on-air personality for WTMP. Although he was later fired by that R&B radio station for playing the 15-minute version of Funkadelic's Not Just Knee Deep, Jacobs, who had dropped out of high school while living in Florida, eventually resumed his education and met a musician named Kenneth Kenny K. Waters while attending Hillsborough Community College. The two started collaborating, and after another move to Oakland, California, they formed Digital Underground with Jimmy Chopmaster J. Drake in 1987. Digital Underground's first single, Underwater Rhymes, topped the pop chart in the Netherlands in 1988. The group signed to Tommy Boy Records a year later and scored a respectable U.S. hit with the "Do What You Like," which went to number 29 on the Billboard Hot R&B Singles chart and number 19 Hot Rap Singles chart despite getting almost no radio airplay. That single did receive support from MTV, placing 40th on the cable network's top 100 music videos of 1989 list. But it was another single from the group's 1990 debut album, Sex Packets, that established them as platinum selling sensations. Digital Underground's Funky, Sly, and the Family Stone and Parliament sampling the Humpty Dance peaked at number 11 on Billboard's Hot 100, number 7 on the R&B chart, and number 1 on the Billboard Rap Singles chart. It also went on to become one of the most sampled hip hop songs of all time. Some of the artists who have sampled it over the years include ABC, Gangstar, Guy, Heavy D, and the Boys, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, LL Cool J, Marky Mark, and the Funky Bunch, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, Public Enemy, Redman, Sade, Will Smith, the Spice Girls. Damn, they all sampled from that song. TLC and Tupac. A young unknown Tupac Shakur actually made a brief appearance in the Humpty Dance video and got his start in the music business as Digital Underground's roadie and backup dancer, making his recording debut on the Digital Underground single Same Song in 1991. Like I said, that was the song that I played earlier in this live. Tupac, I look back on my times with Shock G with the greatest fondness. Those were like some of the best times of my life. Tupac, 1995. Rest in peace, Shock G. Okay, oh, this is a cool picture, man. Show you guys this picture. This picture of a very young Tupac. Let me zoom in. Yeah, this picture of a very young Tupac before he shaved his head, and Shock G showing off their little rent money. Cool, iconic picture. No. Now those two meet again. Those two have met again on the other side. Rest in power to both. That is if Pac died, because there's so much conspiracies out there saying that he's still alive. But just in case if he died, well, the two of them have now met again on the other side. Damn. All right. Okay, let me continue reading. In addition to his work with Digital Underground as a solo recording artist and as a guest rapper on tracks by everyone from George Clinton to Too Short, Jacobs was a successful music producer. He produced Tupac Shakur's I Get Around and So Many Tears. Oh, okay. He produced So Many Tears in 1993 and 1995, respectively, and co-produced Tupac's debut album, Tupacalypse Now. Jacobs' production and remixing discography also included work for Bobby Brown, Dr. Dre, KRS-One, Moni Love, Murs, Prince, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. Wow. I mean, being that he knew how to play different instruments ever since he was a child, and I'm speaking of Shock G, he knew how to play different instruments ever since he was a child. He knew how to, and he also had a creative ear and a good ear for music. He knew how to develop specific beats to make hit songs. That's genius, boy. He was a musical genius. Upon hearing the shocking news of Jacob's death Thursday evening, his peers and admirers took to social media to mourn and pay tribute. Bootsy Collins on, I think, Twitter says, "Oh no, not Shock G," and his alter ego Humpty Hump. He helped keep P-Funk alive. He is responsible for Digital Underground's The Humpty Dance, Tupac's breakthrough single, I Get Around, and co-producer of Tupac's debut album, Tupacalypse Now. Prayers to family and friends. And this is an early picture of Shock G with George Clinton to the left of him. George Clinton of, George Clinton of Parliament fucking Delic. Yeah, Bootsy Collins was also a member of the group Parliament Funkadelic. Oh, Pharoah Monch. Yeah, rapper Pharoah Monch on Twitter, he says, my squad looked up to Shock G so much, one of one. Digital Underground broadened the scope of hip hop. I Get Around is one of one, whatever that means. Tupac bounced all over that track. My deepest sympathies and condolences to the crew and his family. Sheila E. Drummer, oh, Sheila E. She said on Twitter, Shock G going too soon. You did so much for the Bay once you created Digital Underground. We honor you and we will miss you. Praying for your loved ones. It's another iconic picture of Shock G. Shock G's alter ego, Humpty Hump. Young Guru says on Twitter, please understand that Shock G was so much more than a character. He was a musical genius. I wish he got a chance to do something like Drink Champs. He was a serious musician, played instruments, changed the sound, introduced Tupac, so underrated. E40 from the Bay Area says on Twitter, rest up Shock G, Humpty Hump, 1963 to 2021. There's a picture of Shock G and E40. Who the hell? Okay, somebody named LP from Twitter says, oh man, thank you, Shock G, coolest, most down-to-earth icon / hero of mine I've ever had the pleasure to meet, a kind and pure musical genius. Okay, actor Marlon Wayne stated on Twitter, no man, not Shock G, damn, a genuinely good dude. Bro, huh? Pac for me? Hope y'all sipping and smoking on something. They only grow in heaven. Wow. Damn. Woo. Yeah, man. What's going on, Stoic One? What's up? Yeah. Cheyenne Life says, everyone began dancing when he put the nose on and did his hits. He had a small entourage with him. They were all really cool to me. Yeah. Okay. Synesthesia ASMR says, rest in power, R.I.P. Cheyenne says, sampling happens all the time. Eminem sampled Buffalo Gals from Malcolm McLaren, and featured my family in his song Without Me. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay, Cheyenne. Malcolm McLaren, that's what Cheyenne Life continues, says Malcolm McLaren was not involved in creating the song. However, he received credits on the A side. Okay, cool. And Cheyenne continues and says, I hope it wasn't anything truly nefarious that happened to him, but I don't know if I'm shocked by anything anymore. Right. Yeah, me also. I hope it wasn't anything nefarious, because that music industry is a funny industry. So we'll see as time passes. We'll see what was the cause of death. Autopsy is supposed to be conducted on him, so we'll see. Shalom, Mike V. Yes, Mike V. Another hip hop legend passes away. Yeah, rapper Shock G of Digital Underground. Abdullahi Hagar says Cheyenne's coming with facts. Yeah. Mike V says you never saw Shock G and Humpty in the same room at the same time, just like Professor Black Truth and Jason Black. You funny. Oh man, you funny. Abdullahi Hagar says he died in the hotel. Cause unknown. Maybe drugs. Maybe. I hope not. Maybe. You never know. You never know. Stoke is bigging up Mike V for that comment. Synesthesia ASMR, also known as real life is not in cyberspace. She's laughing at that statement. Boy, Mike V is funny as hell. Oh boy. But all right, so it was, man, once again, my condolences to Greg Jacobs, also known as Shock G, rapper Shock G, also known as Mr. Humpty Dump. Oh, Humpty Hump, I mean Humpty Hump. Yeah. Mike V, you funny. You saying wonder if he had the vaccine. Oh man. Said wonder if he had the vaccine. Yeah, because you know it's you know when DMX died, there's a conspiracy stating that he died from having the COVID vaccine. When the boxer Marvelous Marvin Hagler, rest in power to him, when he passed away in March, there was a conspiracy theory stating that he passed away from taking the COVID vaccine. Even when Hank Aaron, baseball legend Hank Aaron, passed away a couple of months ago, there was a conspiracy stating that he died from taking the COVID vaccine. So I wonder if there's going to be a COVID vaccine conspiracy surrounding the death that's going on social media surrounding the death of Shock G. Yeah. Cheyenne Life says, either way, it's truly the loss of an artist. There's very few musicians that can really be attributed as being artists. That is very true, Cheyenne Life, especially in today's world, especially in today's music. Yeah. That vaccine catching many bodies. It is. It is. It is. But it is. But at the same time, when it comes to these recent celebrity deaths, and people automatically attribute it to some COVID-19 vaccine when there's no evidence whatsoever, it's just stupid. It's just stupid and pathetic. It's like, goddamn, if you're going to talk about the cause of death of somebody, at least be factual and respect, have some respect for the dead and not lie on the dead. You know, mediatakeout.com. That goes to you guys, mediatakeout.com, who created that lie about rapper DMX supposedly dying from taking the COVID-19 vaccine. Come on now. He definitely found his niche. That's a Cheyenne Life stated he definitely found his niche. It's a niche that everyone will remember for many generations to come. His music will also live on for many generations to come. He is iconic. Yes, he is. All right. Synesthesi as Samar says, I also personally know more than one instance where someone got the vaccine and the people living with them got very sick along with the vaccine taker. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not doubting. I'm not doubting that people have died from taking the vaccine. I'm not doubting that. But I think what Mike V is poking fun of, and me I'm poking fun of, is just the conspiracy theory of these celebrities dying from taking the COVID vaccine. That's what we're poking fun of. We poking fun of the conspiracy theory. But, I don't doubt that people have gotten sick or have died or have died from taking the vaccine. As a matter of fact, I covered an article which stated that in Washington State, about a few hundred people who took the COVID-19 vaccine still caught the virus. You get me? What's going on, Real Deal Financial? What's up? Cheyenne Life says they're listening pretty much everyone. They're listening pretty much everyone as a COVID death instead of what they're really dying of. I've known a couple of deaths, one of a doctor that had the vaccine. Oh, wow. Damn. Even a doctor had the vaccine passed away. Damn. Thank God I haven't taken the vaccine. Remember when the bird flu was going around as a pandemic about about a good almost 10 years ago. Well, I knew someone who took the bird flu vaccine and passed away from that. Mm, yeah. The bird flu vaccine. What the fuck? All right, so I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this live. But as I end this live, I'm going to play this song from Digital Underground, which is basically one of their most popular songs, called the Humpty Dance. So, all right, man, this is my time to bounce. So, shout outs to all of y'all watching. Shout outs to all you brothers and sisters who came on the chat, showed the brothers some love. Once again, rest in power to rapper Shock G, also known as Humpty Hump, born Gregory Jacobs. What's going on, Sheet We Here? Sheet We Here, you're kind of late because I'm ending. So, hey, yo, you guys, y'all have a good night. And once again, praise and condolences go to the family of Gregory Jacobs, also known as Shock G. So, with that, I'm out. Peace.
Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me. I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance.
The Humpty Dance is your dance to do the hump.
Come on.
I'll do the Humpty Hump.
Come on and do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. People say, yo, Humpty, you're really funny looking. That's alright, cause I get things cooking. You stare, you glare, you constantly try to compare me, but you can't get near me. I'm giving more C, and on the floor B, all the girls, they adore me. Oh yes, ladies, I'm really being sincere, cause in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. My nose is big. I'm not ashamed, big like a pickle. I'm still getting paid. I get laid by the ladies, you know I'm in charge. Both how I'm living and my nose is large. I get stupid. I shoot an arrow like Cupid. I use a word that don't mean nothing, like Luke did. I sang on Do What You Like, and if you missed it, I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. Also told you that I like to bite. Well, yeah, I guess it's obvious I also like to write. All you had to do was give Humpty a chance, and now I'm gonna do my dance.
The Humpty Dance
It's your chance to do the hump. Come on. Yeah, sexy lady.
do the Humpty
Come on, I'll do the Humpty Hump. Sexy baby. Everybody, come on and do the Humpty Hump. I'll do you know what we're doing? We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. I'll do the Humpty Hump. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, that's the break, y'all. Let me that bass groove right here. Yeah. Now that I told y'all a little bit about myself, let me tell you a little bit about this dance. It's real easy to do. Check it out. First I limped to the side like my leg was broken, shaking and twitching on like I was smoking. Crazy, whack, funky. People say you look like MC Hammer on crack, Humpty. That's alright, cause my body's in motion. It's supposed to look like a fit or a convulsion. Anyone can play this game. This is my dance, y'all. Humpty Hump's my name. No two people will do it the same. You got it down when you appear to be in pain. Humping, funkin', jumping, gig around, shaking your rump. And when a doodle jump punk points a finger like a stunt, tell him step off. I'm doing the hump.
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Everybody, I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Sexy lady, I do the Humpty Hump. I'm doing the Humpty Hump. We're doing the Humpty Hump, y'all. Watch me do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Check it out. Black people, I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, white people, I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Puerto Ricans, I do the Humpty Hump. Just keep on doing the hump. Samoans, do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Let's get stupid. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Everybody do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Give it a middle break. Come on and do the Humpty Hump. So you know we're doing the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Gonna break it down. Yeah, sexy lady. Once again, the underground is in the house. I'd like to send a shout out to the whole world. Keep on doing the Humpty Dance. And to all the ladies, peace and humpiness forever.
Yeah, I had to I had to fix this error because I accidentally put the wrong birth date and year to when Shock G was born. So I had to correct it. He was born August 25th, 1963 and died April hold on, and died April 22nd, 2021. You know, but once again, rest in peace to Gregory Jacobs, also known as to the world rapper Shock G. Rest in power, bro.